Hello investors, good early morning from Chicago, the risk management capital of the world. This is the Morning Stir Market and Resource Rundown for Thursday, December 13th. The broad market E-mini S&P made new relative highs again Wednesday at 1438 before closing unchanged at 1427. The 100-point rally since November 17th has resistance at 1460, then multi-year highs at 1470 with support down at the 1400 pivot below. Dow futures peaked above 13,300 before losing ground to finish negative yesterday. Resistance sits at 13,600 highs with a weekly pivot support now at the 13,200 end of September, beginning of November peak. Tech shares stalled for the third time in the last weeks, just below the 2,700 resistance wall. The E-mini NASDAQ was off 15 points Wednesday for a 0.5% loss to 2670. Crude oil bounced to the highest point since last Thursday to close up $1 at 87.30. The nearly 2-month trading range in oil is stuck between $85 and $90 per barrel. The euro currency jumped another 78 points to 130.82 as the dollar finished below 80 and approached the 79.50 support at one time during the day. As the dollar fell, gold added $8 to 17.18 with silver up over 2%, 76 cents to 33.78. So with stocks making new highs but closing unchanged or lower on Wednesday, where do things stand to start this Wednesday morning? Well, right now the dollar sits at 79.94 below the key 80 pivot level, with the euro currency down 20 at 130.60 as long bonds add 3 ticks just above 148. Crude oil's backed off 50 cents to 86.75 after a mini breakout yesterday to new weekly highs. The downside support sits at 85 with a weekly resistance at 90, targeting 95 in the yearly pivot on a rally breakout. Gold is the big overnight mover, down $23 to 16.95 and below the 1700 pivot. Silver is also giving back Wednesday's gains and more, down 97 cents to 32.80 and below the $33 to watch on a weekly basis. So as we get started on this Thursday morning, stock futures in the E-mini S&P sit at 1427, unchanged from yesterday's close. Dow futures are 10 points higher, and NASDAQ futures are up 1 point with more than an hour to go before the stock market open. So to wrap up the current action this Thursday morning, the big mover is gold. Gold's down $20 right now, and silver's down almost 3%. The euro currency is down 20 ticks with the dollar a tiny bit stronger to start the day. Crude's off 50 cents and coming back inside that long-term trading range, looking to see if it can follow through on that mini breakout. Stock futures with the E-mini S&P are holding here at 1427, and the Dow futures at the CME Group are 10 points higher at the 13,240 level. Please visit our sponsors at morningmarketstir.com for more information on commodities, futures, and options. I'll see you early Friday morning for the Stir in the Markets to set up your day. From the CME Group trading floor, it all comes back to commodities.